Yes.
Divergence, not to be mistaken with Divergent, is a sci-fi action web series created by Douglas Horn and Dan Southworth. Now, you might remember Dan Southworth as Eric Myers, the Quantum Ranger from Power Rangers Time Force, but some of his other notable roles include Kenshi from Mortal Kombat Legacy 2, the web series, as well as the voice of Virgil from some of the Devil May Cry games. In this series, Dan plays the role of Mark Leonard, a military veteran with post-traumatic stress disorder. According to his therapist, he also seems to suffer from paranoid delusions in which he feels he's being followed and watched. Because of this, Mark is always on edge and suspicious of people, with the exception of his girlfriend Elaine and his good friend Tyler, who also happens to be the only other surviving member of Mark's unit. Mark is having a hard time readjusting to civilian life after losing his unit on a mission in the Middle East. Now I'll go ahead and give you all a brief summary of the very first episode, which is called My Condition. From the beginning, we see how Mark struggles in his day-to-day life. He's always vigilant, and he's always mistrustful of people. We also see how this affects his relationship with Elaine. And Mark is very well aware of the fact that his condition causes Elaine a lot of stress. And at times, she's thought about leaving him, a fact that he's also very well aware of. Despite taking therapy and being prescribed medication, which he doesn't take, Mark is certain that he is being followed by someone. Mark's suspicions are confirmed when he's followed into an alleyway by a large man wearing a tan jacket. Mark does get the drop on him and tries to interrogate him, but unsuccessfully. The two end up fighting instead. Once the man has an opportunity, he makes a break for it, with Mark chasing right behind him, and he literally watches the man vanish right before his eyes. Upon returning to the alleyway to investigate, Mark finds the jacket that the man was wearing. Inside one of the coat pockets, he finds a strange device, as the episode ends. This episode really helps to set the tone for the series. We have a well-written, well-executed story, good acting, great action, and it has that originality that makes you curious to know what happens next. I enjoyed Divergence very much, and I do recommend it if you're into martial arts action and sci-fi action. All Season 1 episodes can be seen here on YouTube at youtube.com/popularuprising. I'll leave links in the description below as well as on this video so you guys can check it out if you're curious. I will say this, it does have some profanity in it, so it's not something I'd really recommend for kids. Albeit it's not a gratuitous use of profanity, I still wouldn't say it's a show for kids. So if you're curious to check it out, please support Douglas Horn and Dan Southworth and check out Divergence. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, at least a little bit. Well, that's all I have for this review, guys. I hope you guys, again, will check out Divergence. Thank you again for watching this video, and as always, happy hunting, guys.